In this video, I want to show you how to smoke salt. I've tried a lot of different ways. I've tried with the pellet stoves. They just don't produce a lot of smoke. So if you get a chance, look for one of these char grills. And if you could pick one up for dirt cheap, these things are perfect for smoking salt. The one thing you want to do, first of all, is where you're going to put your charcoal and everything. There's a grade that goes between them, between the two grills. There's actually a divider in there. You want to take all that out so it's clear like this, so that you can get most of the smoke up there as possible. The other thing you want to look for is some cookie sheets. I believe these are 13 by 19, 13 by 18. They fit in here perfect. Sea salt seems to work the best. Sea salt coarse. This will do 6 pounds at a time, so we're going to put 3 pounds on each sheet. We've already started soaking our wood. Going to do hickory wood. Soak it for about 2 hours. Get your grill going, and then we'll add the chips. So let me get the salt set up. So I'm put the salt on here, and we'll go from there. Okay, what I'm talking about in between the smoker and the regular grill, the barrel grill, is this piece right here, if you can see it. You see that great big piece in there? See, on this grill for the smoker, we took that out. See how you can see completely through there? If you can see through there, it's kind of getting hot. That's what I'm talking about. Take that out completely. My charcoals are started. Getting them going. As soon as they all turn white here, I'll start throwing on the wood. Got my wood soaking for about a minimum of 2 hours to start off with. Got my salt on here. Once it starts smoking, I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll just take a spatula every hour, couple of hours or so, and we'll mix this up. But you'll see how dark it's getting, and you'll see how much smoke. The more smoke, the better. I don't know if you can see that or not through the camera. I guess you can. You see the smoke coming out of that stack. That's what you're looking for. You need a good hard smoke, and it's got to be a constant smoke. So if I open this up, see how much smoke came out of there? I don't know if you can or not. But that's what we're looking for, is a constant smoke. Now, I went ahead and threw a couple of logs on here. We're just going to keep adding them about every hour or so. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to check our salt. And once it starts turning brown, we're going to take a spatula, a metal spatula. We're just going to mix it up real slowly. Try not to spill it. And just keep mixing it around. But this is what we're looking for right here. We want that constant smoke. As soon as it starts slowing down on the smoke, you need to add some more wood to it. Okay, this is 1 hour into smoking. I've had to add wood to it twice so far. Make sure that your wood's not on fire. So let's open it up and see. And if you can see it, you can see how dark it's getting. Now I spaced out the cookie sheets in between so that the smoke can come up between the middle and the sides. And you can see it's got good color to it already. And this is only 1 hour into it. So keep it going. We'll see you in another hour. Okay, I just took a spatula and mixed it up really good and scraped the bottom to make sure it doesn't stick. And just kind of mixed everything up and then flattened it all back out again. Just take your time when you're doing this so you don't spill it all over your grill. Now we're going to go for another hour. Okay, we're 2 hours into this now. I'm going to open this up and check it. See, it's getting brown. Not as dark as we want it yet. So we're going to mix this up again. And then get it all leveled out. Our wood's still in there. Wood's just burning, so it's time. Our charcoal's almost burned out. So we're gonna put a layer of charcoals on top of here, and then let this burn, get the charcoals going really good, and then maybe add some more wood after a while. So we'll be back in a few. Okay, we added some wood first, and then we put some more charcoals on the top. Now we're gonna close this up and let it smoke. Okay, we're about 2.5 hours in. I don't know if you can see all the smoke, but we just added the coals, some more wood, and then put some coals on top of it to keep it going. And now it's smoking really good. Okay, we're 3 hours into this now. Oh, look how dark that is. I hope you can see that. So we're gonna take our spatula and mix this up. It's getting dark, and only 3 hours into it. Looking good. Okay, let me mix this up and see where we're at. Okay, it's dark out. I'm 8 hours into this here. Still smoking. Let's open her up and see what she looks like. I don't know if you can see that from compared to what we started, but that is really getting dark. I think I'm going to stoke it up for the night and just let it go until morning and decide if I want to smoke a couple more hours or not. Okay, this is after 8 hours of smoking. You can see how dark that is. I had to clean out my barrel. I'm going to start over. I'm going to see if I can get this a little bit darker. It is pretty dark, but I'm going to see if I can get it even darker today. So I'm going to mix it up, get it all flat again, and see if I can smoke this for a couple more hours just to see how much darker I can get it. See, you can see it there. Yep, let's see what happens. Okay, this is the next morning. Went ahead and smoked this for an extra 3 hours last night until I ran out of wood. So let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Oh, look how dark that is. I don't know if you can see it. That is really dark. So I smoked this 8 hours the first night. Put some extra coals and whatever wood, a little bit of wood in here, and just let it smoke all night until let it burn out. Yesterday I smoked it again for another 3 hours, and it did the same thing, threw the extra wood in there. Now when you're doing your wood and your charcoal, you kind of have to take the wood, put it in, put some charcoals on top, keep it going, try not to let it flame up. On the side here you have a vent. You're going to have to just keep playing with the vent over and over and over so that you can get the airflow, but you really don't want a whole lot of flames in there. If possible, you don't want no flames at all. The same with the stack on the top. You want to mess with it just enough to keep as much smoke inside as possible, but you do have to let it release. Just a little bit of practice, but every time you do this, it's going to be a little bit different. Like right now, I've got a little bit of, I got some wind going on, so that's no fun. So let me get this put into a container and get it in the house, and we'll jar it up. Okay, now that it's cooled off, we brought this in the house. Went ahead and put these in the jars that we had sterilized earlier. Got them labeled, and they're ready to go. And look how dark that is. That is just awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find a grill and can make some salt, smoked salt, because it is so good. I put it on hamburgers. I put it on anything I cook on the grill. Just add a little bit to it. Just gives it such a great flavor.